There's a USPS zip code text scam going around right now. It is December 12, 2024 when I'm making this. You can see right here, these people are posting about it. I almost got scammed today. I ordered a gift from LL Bean due to arrive next week. I got a text, like lots of people right now are expecting packages for the holidays, so Christmas, of course. I got a text message from the US Post Office saying they were holding it at customs because there was a discrepancy in the zip code, and I was to verify my address with the correct zip. Sounded reasonable, so I opened the link and filled out the information. Then another page open saying they had a customs charge of 30 cents, and that's where the scammers get you. As long as they get your credit card number, it doesn't matter if they say it's 5 cents, they've got your credit card number, and of course you don't want that. I was to pay by credit card. That's when I stopped and decided to call the post office. And after a while, I reached an agent who identified it as a scam, obviously wanting my financial information. FYI, all legitimate messages from the USPS would come through the mail only. They don't call, text, or use emails. Hope that keeps someone safe. You may share this if you like, and I am sharing it. Thank you so much for this information. By the way, I'm gonna tell you more about this scam, so stick with me if you just want to listen, if you're doing laundry, if you're like doing other stuff in the house. I'll tell you more about what's going on with this and tell you more that I know about these sorts of scams. I've looked into them for a few years. Hit like, by the way, comment, subscribe, and there's a thanks button down below too. It's a heart-shaped symbol to the right of the like, dislike, and share buttons. You can scroll your finger left to right on that row of buttons, the thumbs up, thumbs down, share buttons, and that will reveal more buttons, by the way, on your phone. I don't know if you knew that. And the heart-shaped symbol is a way to get back to me safely and securely in case you want to tip someone who is trying to provide value on YouTube to keep people out of scams. So, let's look at the next one here. This person said, I have a text saying USPS has a package for me. I mean, we're 2 weeks away from Christmas, so this is going to fool people. That has an incorrect zip code and can't be delivered. It's asking for info. I think this is a scam. Yes. Does anyone know anything about this? Not UPS, the US Post Office, USPS. Haven't answered so far, thanks. It's a scam. This person, just a warning. I received a text supposedly from USPS asking for verification of my zip code. Checked with the post office and they said it was a fake. Since I have been looking for a missing package, I got unsure. Post office person said about 90% of these texts are to people waiting for packages. They are all scams. Probably the scam on the original order trying to get us again. Please delete this scam. My thinking on this, and I've looked into this for a few years, is that the scammers don't know you're receiving a package. However, they do know right now we're, 13 days from Christmas? And so it's a pretty good guess you've got something coming in the mail, and pretty good guess it might be from USPS. And so all they have to do is send this out to people, and they might think it's legitimate. The scammers don't necessarily know you have a package coming. It's just a coincidence, right? That's likely what's happening. I don't know that for sure. They just, the scammers have tons of phone numbers. They just send out these scams and they're going to get a few people. They know the conversion rate of who they get. If they're going to call it a conversion rate, it's going to be small. But yeah, watch out for this scam. Today, I received a text from USPS saying my package had the wrong zip code on it and could not be delivered. Please follow the link to, my dog is shaking his head. Please follow the link to correct the information. Sounds very Christmassy though, jingling. So I did. After entering the correct address, it asked me for credit card information to cover the 30-cent charge. They do this small charge all the time. Oh, he's crying now. What do you need, bud? This threw up the red flag, so I stopped and called the U.S. Post Office, and they said it was a scam. Luckily, I had not given my credit card information. Yeah, and here's another thing. FYI, there was a text scam claiming to be from USPS, needing to verify your zip code in order to send a package. Delete it. I know it's a scam since they sent it to my late husband's phone. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. He's not ordering any packages that I'm aware of. Okay. Scam alert is the last one I'll read. I recently received a text from US Post saying I had a package without the proper zip code. They gave a web address as USPS ORY, kind of like USPS story, but USPS ORY. I'll reread it. USPSORY.top/track. Since I recently sent some packages out, I was not surprised and I screwed up. So I entered yes as requested, the Y. This took me to website asking for a $3 fee to be charged to my credit card. I stopped right there to contact USPS. Yep, it's a scam. I did not fall for it, but I could have. Please be careful if you get a similar text message. So let's see if this website works. If we try to go to this website. Again, this is USPSORY.top, which is not obviously USPS.com. There are so many of these. It's still loading. There are so many of these scam websites out there with all different combinations of letters, and whether it's .com, .net, .cc, .top, .shop, .whatever. Yeah, this is not loading. Maybe you need to be coming from a text for it to work, or they took it down already, meaning the scammer's trying to hide their tracks. So, I mean, there are many more of these if I keep scrolling, but I don't really need to look at all of them. If you receive a text message saying that there's an issue, and go to this website that's not USPS.com, and we need you to pay a small fee of 30 cents or whatever, it just seems really odd. Don't give out your credit card information. Contact the post office if you have any questions. This is a scam going around. All you need to do, if you have a tracking number, go see if the tracking number information looks okay on the USPS website. Don't fall for scams. Don't give up your credit card number. By the way, since I've got you here, if you see any ads on Facebook or Instagram about sales on websites you've never heard of, and it seems interesting, you're like, I like that, you're probably looking at a scam, because Meta, the parent company of Facebook and Instagram, allows and accepts money for scam ads despite what they might claim in their policies. I have seen thousands and thousands of scam ads, paid ads. I'm not talking about organic posts that you can make for free. I'm talking about Meta is accepting money for thousands of outright scam ads, and no one does anything about it. The FTC apparently, I don't know why they haven't done anything about this yet, but my thinking is Meta is such a huge company that right now they don't want to necessarily do anything unless they have a massive case. And there's a massive case here, but whatever. So my rule is don't buy anything from Facebook or Instagram ads. And I know that some of the items you see in ads around Christmas, oh, look, that's a great price. Oh, that's cute. This, that. There are too many scams. Don't do it. Trust me. Stick with people and stores, especially your local stores in your town. You can walk inside. Stick with those trusted name brands, and make sure that if you see a trusted name brand, that it's taking you to the real website and it's not a scammer posing as Walmart or Home Depot or whatever. Make sure you're on the real website. That's what I got. So I hope this video has been helpful to you. I went over a lot. And, one more thing I'll mention, just because you're still listening, even though probably a very small amount of you are still watching. If you ever receive an invoice in your email and it claims, hey, you just purchased this or subscribed to this, whether it's Geek Squad or Best Buy or some purchase, and here's your invoice. But if you didn't want this to, go through for $400, $500 or whatever it is, then please call this phone number. That's an invoice scam. And the scam is the phone number leads to scammers pretending to be that company. So it might look like an official invoice, but it is a scam that goes to people pretending to be whatever the company is, PayPal or whatever. So don't trust those. The trick there for scammers is the phone number. Just know that. All right. I think that's just about all I've got. Like, comment, subscribe. And like I said, the thanks button's down below, the heart-shaped symbol. And please share this. Like I said earlier, please share this with friends and family on Facebook. And, paste the link to my video in your Facebook post. I'd really appreciate that. And just keep spreading this video so that we can save a few people from being scammed with this scam these holidays, over Christmas and everything, because we don't want this to happen to people, obviously. Share this, email it around to your friends and family and say, check this out, to watch my video. And I hope this has been helpful to you. Thank you for watching. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and all that good stuff.